Live and exclusive, my special guests Pat and Greg Kane, Hue and Cry, and a great version of a song that dates back to 1987, almost hard to believe that, from their first album Seduced and Abandoned, and a great number called I Refuse. As I mentioned earlier, Greg, you're going to be playing a couple of gigs at the O2 ABC, one on Friday night, which is a piano vocal show, and the other on Saturday, which is a full band show. It's more than just a gig, because the fans can come along and get to kind of really get up close with the band, can't they?
Yeah, we've been doing these weekends for a few years now, and our manager Dougie a few years ago said we should open it up, let the fans get more access to us. And as I said, Pat and I have built the Hue and Cry Music Club, which is our own social network at hueandcry.co.uk, and on those forums the fans tell us what their favourite songs are, what set lists they want us to play. We encourage them to critique stuff that we do. We're totally transparent. So Dougie said, do you want to take it the next step? Let's open it up. So if you want, on the Friday the 14th and Saturday the 15th of March, you can come along to the sound check. You can watch the sound check. We'll wine and dine you. You can get some food and some wine and some soft drinks if you want. And Pat and I are going to do a Q&A, and we do just a meet and greet. And what happens, these things have become really successful because the ABC holds, 1,200 people, and we usually get between about 200 and 300 people coming to these things during the day. So it's a long day for Pat and I, but we get so much out of it. You get to meet people and hear their stories, and
there'll be a lot of stories this time. Quarter of a century of reminiscence will be on the table, I think.
So you got to we take a big deep breath before these weekends, and we kind of arm ourselves. We have a nice relaxing week this week, get our energy levels up, and then we just give ourselves to the people that want us for the whole weekend. And it's an amazing experience, Billy. I mean, I'm not a very religious person, but it gets quite close these weekends.
Church is quite churchy.
Now, I mentioned earlier that, you know, the new album Remote Major to Minor is a very kind of, you know, handsome package, because you get a kind of booklet with you know, all the details of how the first album was recorded. You get incredible archive photographs that have never been seen before. You get 3 CDs and you get 1 DVD, and it's in a limited edition of just 1,000 copies. So if anybody wants to get one, how can they get one?
You go to hueandcry.co.uk and you'll just follow the links. You'll get to our shop and you can order it. You better hurry up though, because
they are going fast. The final song you're going to play for us, Pat, is another song which is a kind of rework of one of the original tracks from Remote in 1989. The song Remote closed the show. How does this differ from what we've heard before?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, you know, the album, you know, to some degree is about, in 1988, is about how, you know, tough me and Gregory were getting on, and, you know, brothers that hadn't really resolved it. Well, it's resolved now, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to write a song about a relationship that's really working. So it's a private song, it's a kind of me and my partner song, but it's, you know, you'll hear from the lyrics where it's all coming from.
Right, here it is for the second and final time tonight. My special guest, it really is a great thrill to welcome them to the Music Studio live in session, is my good friend, Hue and Cry.
See the boy under pitiless lights who tries to outshine them. It's one place where he knows that he's safe. If they try to find him, the sweet words are hard to believe. Is a plan, stand up and leave. A million hopes, but always the same. You grind him down to dust again. I am remote from you now, remote as old diary phrases, distant as satellite. Absence itself. Words are the wave that you win in each situation, till you meet that remarkable girl with her fearsome patience, those bright faces from Pull&Bear. She waits and watches and learns. Some bitter day, the Furies will go. And on that day, we close the show. I am remote from you now. Remote as old diary phrases, distant as satellites. Absence itself. Absence itself. Absence itself.
Live and exclusive in session, my special guest Pat and Greg Kane from Hue and Cry, and another song from their great new album, which is called Remote Major to Minor, which, as you heard Greg say earlier, you can get if you click onto the Hue and Cry website, but there's only 1,000 of them. They're a limited edition. It really is a very, very elegant package. It really is a great thing to have if you're a Hue and Cry fan. So they are going fast, so do not delay. If you want to get a copy of the album, go onto the band's website as soon as possible. And don't forget, of course, they're going to be playing live this weekend as part of their remote weekend. They're going to be playing a couple of gigs, one on Friday the 14th of March at the O2 ABC in Sucky Hall Street in Glasgow, and that's going to be a piano vocal show. And then on Saturday, March the 15th, the following night, they're going to be a full band show, and they're going to be on both occasions getting up close and meeting some of the fans over the course of the 2 days. My thanks once again to Pat and Greg for taking the time and trouble to come in and play it live in the programme. Thanks also to Rab, who was along with the band helping out doing the sound, and also to Gary Lovett at this end, our fantastic fantastic engineer for making it sound also incredibly fantastic. And just to remind you, Remote Major to Mine are celebrating 25 years of their now iconic 1989 second album, which really did put the band on the map and included the classic single Looking for Linda. Okay, on the subject of gigs, I should tell you that my good friend JJ Gilmore has been in touch. The former Silencers lead singer is going to be doing a gig next Saturday night also